On the first Friday, we also saw so many actors going to the theatres to watch the film.
Really?
You know, and that was also, you know, such a heartwarming sight to see, is because you see that kind of support.
I said, wow, it's so special that Ranbir and I have this
big song,
big blockbuster song. It's not a big song; it's a blockbuster song.
I think the pressure was more on the film than us.
Okay.
Because the film, like how it should be, is larger than us.
I think one of the things that happened, unfortunately, was that in the last few months, a lot of films didn't land up working.
Everyone was really wishing and praying for the film to do well.
You're still open to feedback. People are telling you ऐसा होना चाहिए, वैसा होना चाहिए.
I'm listening to everything. Like, you know, they say, सुनो सबकी करो अपनी.
करो अपनी, absolutely. Ranbir, Alia, Ayan, big congratulations firstly. Extremely happy for all of you, your entire team.
Thank you.
First to you, your film was the one the entire film industry, exhibition sector, so many people were counting on. Around, if I take you back around the time of the release, did you think of any of these things?
Yeah, we knew that we had, that a lot was at stake. Was I thinking about it? The truth is probably not too much, because we were so consumed with just actually making this very big film. You know, part of the reason it had so much pressure on it was because it was such a big film.
Right.
And the thing is, to make that big film took a very inhuman kind of effort.
Right.
So a lot of this time just went in doing the work, honestly. You know, like just head down, one step at a time, keeping at it. I think one of the things that happened, unfortunately, was that in the last few months, a lot of films didn't land up working. Which I think was just bad luck. You know, we work in a industry which is also it's a commercial industry, but it's also an art form.
Right.
Sometimes things don't fire. So I think some of that added pressure that films had not done well maybe came onto Brahmastra, and I feel happy that now everybody feels positively about the movies again.
Right. You know, same question to both of you. When a huge industry like ours is counting on, you know, you two stars delivering a big hit, did this cross your mind? Did you take that pressure?
No, I think the pressure was more on the film than us.
Okay.
Because the film, like how it should be, is larger than us.
Yeah.
And I think we were just actors on the film, supporting Ayan's vision, believing in it, having faith in something, the cinema that we love, the cinema that we grew up watching. And I think Brahmastra made that promise to the audience that we're going to deliver you a piece of entertainment and experience at the movies that we all love. Like, we just love that experience of sitting and a collective audience experience of laughter, of thrill, of clapping, of feeling sad, of feeling love. And I think and it's very rare that an actor gets films like this. You know, Brahmastra, I would say, is a multi-genre film. You can't say it's a rom-com, or if it's an action film, or if it's a thriller. I think as actors, we all had scope of doing so much in the film that coming back to what you were saying, we didn't have that pressure. I think the pressure was on the film.
Right. No, having said that, also I have to point out one really positive thing, that I don't think I've ever gotten so many all the best messages before a film. You know, I think I really got that feeling that everyone was really wishing and praying for the film to do well, and I think also it's the advanced also when it opened, it created a really positive buzzing energy at the box office, and when people start smelling that, I think everybody gets very charged.
Right.
So there were a lot of silent and vocal, we are here, we are excited, you know, we can't wait, and I've never gotten so many all the best messages in my life. And we've actually discussed this even a couple of days before. So I think that spirit of the industry pre the release was also very special to witness.
Right.
And having said that, also, you know, on the first Friday, we also saw so many actors going to the theatres to watch the film.
Really?
You know, and that was also, you know, such a heartwarming sight to see, is because you see that kind of support. Because an actor is very rare that he goes to the cinemas. They usually ask for a trial, or they'll see it at the comfort of their home. So just to see that, you know, we just felt that yes, you know, there was a lot of support, because there was so much of negativity you know, towards movies and, you know, things going on social media. So I think everybody was just waiting for a good energy to be back at the movies.
And we are so glad it's back. Alia, how important was it that this film works also, people are seeing both of you for the first time?
Well, I think the film was much bigger than just Ranbir
us.
and me. Of course.
Still, of course, it's nice when you have your
Yeah,
first film
like-
together.
But I
as a
kind of felt, yeah, of course. But I kind of felt that when Kesaria dropped and
Yeah.
people went mad over that, Ayan and I discussed it also. I said, wow, it's so special
Right.
that Ranbir and I have this
big song.
big blockbuster
Yeah,
song. It's
yeah.
not a big song, it's a blockbuster song. Like the
Right.
numbers that happen, and we feel so grateful to Preetam Da and to
Yeah.
Ayan, and like the fact that this actually happened for us. And of course, Ranbir has been working in the movies far longer than I have, and he's had some like outstanding songs, especially with Ayan and Preetam Da.
Right.
But this was my first sort of collaboration with
Right.
all three of them actually. And music is kind of stands the test of time eventually. So yeah, it was exciting, but we kind of got that taste of like love with Kesaria.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Amazing. And I can see a lot of people are giving you feedback, and you are kind enough to take everyone's feedback so far. Did it reach a
I'm a
point?
feedback junkie.
Really?
I love
It's
feedback.
true. Yeah?
In fact, to a fault, I think I love feedback. I'm always asking because I'm so aware of the fact that working in film, you can work. The nature of the job requires you to be a little bit delusional.
Right.
It's the inherent nature of you have to little bit get a bit drunk on your own idea. Like you and so. That constant grounding and hearing from people, I feel is important to kind of constantly,
Balance.
like help you be on the right track. And to be honest, some of the feedback I'm getting, I'm surprised that why did I not get it before the film release? Because I had tested the film and shown it to a lot of people. Yeah, but anyhow, your question.
Right. Yeah. So you never thought that, okay, I know what I've made. You're still open to feedback. People are telling you, ऐसा होना चाहिए, वैसा होना चाहिए.
Well, so I'll tell you, I'm listening to everything. Like, they say, suno sabki karo apni.
Karo apni, absolutely.
So I'm listening.
Right.
I'll also be honest. I plan to listen to everything, but it's been a roller coaster for me as well since Brahmastra
Right.
came out. So I'm also waiting for things to settle before really dissecting and taking the good feedback
Right.
and understanding which feedback is to be heard, but
Right.
left alone.
Right.
So that's my attitude.
Right. And today on Instagram, you've said where you're going ahead with it. Do you want to tell us what's the plan? Because the thing is, how many spin-off scope is there in this? We are all guessing this can be a film, this can be a film.
The scope is very honestly like just unlimited.
Okay.
Okay, and infinite. It's well, not infinite, but it's the scope is a lot. We definitely won't. I can't really divulge too much here.
Sure.
But there was a roadmap of certain properties connected to the Astraverse beyond Brahmastra 2 and 3 that has been a part of like something I have in my mind. 2-3 other properties.
Right.
But I think, to be honest, there is no concrete plan fully in place yet. One thing I know is that, when we took time to make Brahmastra 1, I was very clear on one thing, that we won't compromise quality for time.
Right.
And I think that is one of the things that might even slow us down a little bit.
Right.
Because we got to make things of a really good technical quality.
Sure.
Great visual, great sound, and that stuff takes time. I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen in a shorter period of time, but I have to still crack it.